In this video, we're going to talk about the SI system of measurement. Okay, so the SI system is called SI because it stands for Système International d'Unité. So it's French, it originated in France. It's also known as the metric system. Metric. And we're going to talk about units of length in the SI system. Okay? All units in the SI system, units of length, that is, are based on the meter. Okay? And we can use the symbol M to represent meter. That's short for meter. All the other measures of length, the units of length, are based on this, and each of those measurements has a prefix attached to meter. So for example, one of the units that's smaller than a meter is called the decimeter. So here we have decimeter. So deci here is the prefix. And then we have meter. And a decimeter is equal to 1/10 of a meter. Or we could say that's 10 to the power of -1 meters, if you're good with your exponent laws. Below the decimeter, we have what's known as the centimeter, and you're probably familiar with this one if you've used the metric system before. And the centimeter is 1/100th of a meter, or 10 to the power of -2 meters. So centi here is the prefix attached to meter. Now, if you think of a meter stick, if you've ever seen a meter stick is broken up into 100 smaller parts, and each of those parts is a centimeter. Below centimeter, we have what's known as the millimeter. We have our millimeter. Milli, here's the prefix. And you may have already guessed that milli is 1/1000th. So millimeter is 1/1000th of a meter, or 10 to the power of -3 meters. For the units that are larger than a meter, we have the decameter. Oops, this should be a C. The hectometer. And the kilometer. Now, if you observe this pattern here, we have 10 to the -3, 10 to the -2, 10 to the -1. We could even say here, meter, 1 meter, or we could say this is 10 to the power 0. Why? Because 10 to the power 0 is just 1, right? Meters. And if we follow this pattern up, you may have already guessed that what do we have here? Well, we have that a decameter is 10 meters, or 10 to the power of 1 meters. A hectometer is 100 meters, or 10 to the power of 2 meters. And a kilometer is 1,000 meters, or 10 to the power of 3 meters. And our prefixes here are deca, hecto, and kilo. So there you have the SI or metric system units for length.